Andy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the ADK Rock and Metal channel, and today we're checking out the band Mushroomhead and We Are the Truth. Now, we did Mushroomhead a few months back. It was the something.
I don't think I was there. Is that the video where they're all caught in that boulder or some kind of stone?
So,
okay.
Oh no, that's a new track, wasn't it?
That was the one where they put the baby inside the bomb.
And there's a female lead vocalist.
Oh, I'm getting them mixed up with American Head Charge.
That was that one.
That's it, yeah.
So, yeah, in this particular one, this was where we talked about the very theatrical band, lots of storytelling going on in the video, really interesting videos, but musically was a little bit repetitive.
I think we're on Napalm Records now
They
as
are.
well. Still going.
So we're going to check out We Are the Truth, and we'll share our thoughts and feelings. We'll stop it probably at that halfway point, and yeah, let's talk about it. Let's go.
There's a hunger yet no one's eating. You can promise, but our dreams dead. And the rivers there are blood red. I can mimic all your speeches. No more lessons learned, you can reach us. Hatred, ruin, breeding, and the army's mounted and bleeding. Tens of thousands, no concealing. There's a hunger yet no one's eating. You can promise, but our dreams dead. And the rivers there are blood red. I can mimic all your speeches. No more lessons learned, you can't reach us. Once upon a time or two, I think I lost my mind with you. Too many times to be precise, we take a toke and drink the wine. We got the users over there, we got the horns. Right here, right here, right here. We got the horns, right here. Know how I'm feeling when I see them skull past the feelings. Get passion on it, double talking. Yeah, we hear your words, no one's walking. Over there, got the horse right here. Got the users over there, got the horse right here. Got the users over there, got the horse right here. Right here, right here, right here, right here. False flag, attack them, I'm guilty to entrap me. My commandments, your cooperation is commended. Cease the cooperation demanded. You are the false, we are the true. True or false? True, true or false? Which one are you?
Okay, good point to stop there before we go into another verse, if you like. It's hard to work out verse choruses on this particular track, but yes, you said this will make a good horror film, so obviously it's playing off the Evil Dead, as you picked up in the book at the beginning. So they're playing off of the first Evil Dead film. Andy?
I'd say Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is almost
the same.
Like of
Evil Dead 1, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was before the book. I think, that cabin shot, I thought one of this is going to be sort of Evil Dead related.
Yeah.
And it's, I'm really enjoying the video. They've captured some of the key scenes and the key elements of Evil Dead 2 very, very well. And it's kind of distracting, really, because I'm sort of focusing on that and making the sort of mental comparisons to the film, which I absolutely love. And I haven't seen for years. I need to dig it out and watch it again. But I've never really experienced Mushroomhead. Again, it's the name. It's not a band that sort of name that draws me to their music.
Courgette face. That's what we're getting.
But I really did enjoy the video we did before, which I think was a bit more sinister, a bit darker than this one. The sort of male vocals in particular, they're a bit sort of,
they're rapping.
Yeah, they're a bit sort of.
They're following the beat.
Yeah, they're a bit sort of.
Percussive detail,
yeah.
Yeah.
A bit funky.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the sort of image of this band is really, really good. I mean, we talked about gimmicks earlier in the day, and but these guys obviously, it's not something that detracts from their music. This is a key part of their sort of makeup, and they're really, they're sort of the next level Slipknot masks. I think I'm liking what these guys are wearing.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
That film.
I mean, the masks are really, really good, and obviously is a staple part of this band. Musically, like I say, it's a bit sort of bit boogie, and it's certainly not quite as captivating as my first experience of Mushroomhead, but the video is excellent. I thought when we discussed before this, the lead vocalist was like a new addition. Sorry, the female vocalist was a new addition to the band.
This was the very first.
This is prior
song.
to. Oh, okay.
So this was the first. At this point in the album this came off of. She wasn't an official member of the band. She came in with vocals on this song.
Right.
And then because she kept, I think she's the wife or girlfriend of the drummer of the band.
Yeah.
And so when they went out on tour, she would come out and she would sing this song. And then maybe came out with one of the others, and then eventually it became this part where she became such an integral part that she then became part of the band. They started writing more songs with her in mind,
which is key to this sort of in the music and the video. But yeah, again, I keep saying it, and I'm yet to really follow it through just through busy life.
Let's check out more.
Let's check out Mushroomhead. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard new metal with blues in it, because that's one. No, that is one thing that defines new metal. There's absolutely no blues in that. You listen to Korn, you listen to Deftones, you listen to the precursor bands, Faith No More, no blues in that. Helmet, no blues in that. Primus, definitely no blues in that. So this is quite unique. With that needle drop effect at the beginning, it somehow made the guitars sound even faster. So it's very clever what they've done there. It's very staccato, it's punchy, isn't it? And very percussive vocals. I think the Beauty and the Beast type vocals one, it's not there, is it? She's actually, she's
more aggressive. Yeah.
I can't remember her because I'm watching her because of the Evil Dead 2 reference. I can't remember what she even sounds like, because that's a good distraction to have. It shows you how successful the video is so far. I actually can't remember what she sounds like now. So it isn't Beauty and the Beast, but there's definitely a good storytelling element to the music even without the video.
Well, they also
approached it,
and they even did another video of this. They actually did a second video which wasn't Evil Dead related. So they did a more of a kind of core-based performance one.
Yeah.
Which they also released at the same time because of the Evil Dead album. So it was less gruesome in your face.
Yeah.
But for me, when you listen to this, now I didn't want to say anything. This is a very repetitive song, so it's following the same melodies, down, 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 down.
But there was that change of key, wasn't there?
So what they've done, then you had that change of key for that kind of almost bridge.
Yeah.
But what you've done is each time it does a rotation, it changes the tempo, and then the guitars follow it. So you went from that bouncy groove with the blues tail off to a kind of classic rock metal song to then thrash.
Double time in thrash,
each time just doubling up. And each time the vocal changes. So it's a real kind of planned out structure to it while staying within a
it's like a rock opera, isn't
it?
Yeah, with dynamics. Act 1, Act 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Too many times a big precise, we take control and drink the wine. We got the users over there, we got the old warrior. We got the old warrior.
Growing, breeding, as the armies mount dead and bleeding. Tens of thousands, no concealing. There's a hunger yet no one's eating. You can promise, but our dreams dead. And the rivers, they're all blood red. I can mimic all your speeches. No more lesson learned.
You can reach us. Hatred, growing, breeding. And the armies mount dead and bleeding. Tens of thousands, no concealing. There's a hunger yet no one's eating. You can promise, but our dreams dead. And the rivers, they're all blood red. I can mimic all your speeches. No more lesson learned. You can't reach us. Once upon a time or two, I think I'll on my mind with you. Too many times to be precise, we take a choke and drink the wine. We got the users over there, we got the old warrior. We got the old warrior. Kill me, no I'm feeling. When I see them skull past the feeling skin. Passion on it, double talking. Yeah, we hear your words, no one's walking. False faith, attack them, I'm guilty, you entrap me. Of my commandments, your cooperation is commended. Since the cooperation demanded. You are the false, we are the true. True or false.
There we go, Mushroomhead, and we are the true. Final thoughts from Andy.
Again, just emphasising the Evil Dead thing. I mean, they're taking it from start to finish, and I think that was, a really good reconstruction and interpretation of fantastic cult horror film. Seeing, you mentioned, David, it's repetitive, and it was, there's nothing really to distinguish between the two sections you listen to. I like the girl's vocals. His was just, I don't know, just not aggressive enough, just a bit too poppy and bouncy. But we got that. You can imagine this live and what the crowd would do and what the band members would do. It's a lot on your feet kind of live track. So I know I said I'll check out Mushroomhead. I think I'll be steering myself towards that sort of later stuff that we covered before, rather than maybe this particular album. But one of the best music videos I've seen in a long time. I mean, I'm not quite sure how that Evil Dead relates to the
truth. I don't know.
It's almost
It
like
doesn't need to.
we really want to do an Evil Dead thing.
Just do a homage to it.
Yeah.
I actually might. Do you know what? I'm okay with that because that's such a good video.
Yeah.
I don't care how it relates to it.
Yeah. Nor do I really,
At
but
that point.
it's good. That was an absolutely fantastic video. Shame for me that the whole package wasn't complete with a really banging track. As good as the last video was for the other Mushroomhead song we've done, if you sort of perhaps switched and I don't know, we'll leave it as it is and put even a better Mushroomhead song to that video.
Okay. Kirk?
I'm surprised that you called that repetitive. They crammed so much into 4 minutes and 6 seconds that I think there were a lot of non-repeating sequences in that song. But I need to listen to it again to work out, because you've done your deconstruction, that they're using the same melody throughout and just bringing in different instruments at different parts. I said before that nu metal doesn't have blues in it. Actually, there is one precursor band that certainly have a Hendrix blues influence, Rage Against the Machine, and it sounded like Rage Against the Machine, Battle for Los Angeles era. When they were doing those pentatonic riffs, with the blues scales. There's probably the only criticism is there's just so much going on that I'll need to go back and listen to it, but that's clearly a sign of success, isn't it? If the song is saying to you, come and rediscover me, come and analyse me. The vocals, the female vocals did have that husky, whiskey blues voice like Lizzie Hale, and that worked really well. The guitars probably could have been heavier, couldn't they? If you want a video that actually references Evil Dead, go for Strapping Young Lad, 2005 album, a famous song called Love, Devin Townsend's band. Okay. Fuck me, it's a heavy song, but I think maybe we should cover this, because I think if you want to see a reference to that. I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed it. I just wrote these off as a band like American Head Charge, that came in on the wave of Slipknot success at the turn of the last century, and clearly they're a lot more than that, and taking a lot of risks with that song. It's very challenging. They're making you work. I think they use your phrase, they're making you work hard. And I don't think that's a bad thing at times, because that still had some pop elements in it. But it's kind of like subverting pop music, trying to create a macabre, terrifying effect. And if you showed that to a child, they'd be terrified, wouldn't they? Of that. So I think that was a success overall as an experiment.
I mean, for me, I kind of agree with what Andy was saying about the male vocals. For me, it's more a case of the separation between the two male vocalists. They sounded far too similar. So when you switch from one vocal part and he took over on the next passage, I wanted it to be something different vocally. Then the previous guy's vocals would have not sounded. You'd have had one transition to the next transition, and you'd have had 3 different vocal deliveries.
It's like the
Whereas
Beastie
it was just
Boys,
like
you can tell which ones because of the different range of voices.
But for me, because I love blues guitar parts, I love things with passion, with soul to them. Basic palm muting stuff gets me on bullshit after a while. I don't mind it for a little bit. Sometimes when you haven't heard me palm muting, just down chugging for a while, you're like, cool, go listen to that. And then after a while, you're like, okay, I need something a bit more soulful, a bit more meaningful. And this was interesting for being a new metal track. It's got bounce, it's got funk, it's got a little bit of a blues tail off sitting there. They threw those in there, but then they're giving you, they kind of got aggressive rap metal. You've got soulful, bluesy, but with a husky tone vocal from Jackie. You've got lots of stuff going on there, but it's got a very memorable hook line to it as well. And that's why it's a really, really big popular song live. People absolutely love this track. So there we go.
Have they toured with In This Moment? That'd be a good tour, wouldn't it? I think.
I don't know. maybe.
Can we end on one last question? Sorry, to both of you. Who is your favourite? Radiohead, Motorhead, Mushroomhead, Machinehead, or Portishead? Did I go through 5 there?
Rock Radio.
Okay.
And Portishead.
Yep. So who's your favourite? Machinehead, Mushroomhead, or Motorhead?
Based on CD's own listeners, it's got to be Machine Head. Early Machine Head.
Okay.
I'm never a Motorhead fan, really. I also know the classics, but I've never owned a Motorhead album.
The heads.
Motorhead. Purely on the basis of the album Bastards, which is a fucking phenomenal album. Most of the other Motorhead albums sound like dog shit. They sound really like you've just
It's
gone
weird,
into...
I've never heard of
You
the
go,
album
you,
called Bastards.
if you listen to Bastards, Bastards had the song Born to Raise Hell, which was
Okay.
used in the Airheads movie, and then was redone with Ice-T singing it with Lemmy and Whitfield Crane from Ugly Kid Joe singing
Yeah.
that one as well. But on this you had the song Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me, which is all about child molesting.
Yeah, I think the
You
title
hear
gives that one away,
And it's
doesn't it?
basically...
Is this a Motorhead song?
that's Motorhead, Lemmy singing it over an acoustic guitar.
What? That's dark.
And it just goes really heavy at the end, and it's dark, and it's tell me why, is there a god? There is no god. It's fucking
Whoa.
harsh song, but you have to check it out. It's one of the things like Die by the Sword. Is that you listen to that, and then you listen to early Motorhead. You're like, it's good songs, but
Proto
they're just
thrash,
bad,
isn't it?
but they're badly recorded.
Yeah.
Bastards has had a really good production on it, and it's one of my favourite albums of all time. So based on that one album alone, I'm sorry, Machine Head's got good albums, but that has to kick his ass.
Mine's Machine Head. So what, we got 2 Machine Heads and a Motorhead.
So Motorhead
I'm a
wins.
head
So
man.
there you go. Motorhead wins it.
We could have put Head P in there, but Head's at the beginning.
Yeah, it's a small head. They've got small
Yeah.
heads. There we go, Mushroomhead, and we are the truth. If you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.